Let me first provide you with an update on how we are progressing in 3 critical areas of getting our city's water supply back to normal. First, our current state with the Glenmore treatment plant continuing to be the primary source of water for the majority of the city, because all of you have done such an exceptional job in cutting your water usage. We are below the threshold for usage and well within the range of water required for storage on a regular basis. Yesterday, we consumed 450 million litres of water, indicating that people and businesses in Calgary and the surrounding communities of Tsuut'ina Nation, Airdrie, Strathmore and Chestermere continue to be excellent water stewards. Second, the process of repair and restoration. As I advised yesterday, the site of the main feeder main has been repaired. Many thanks to the city crews and private contractors who work 24/7 to get this work done. And this brings us to the 5 hotspots that were identified, the places that need repair before we can turn on the tap at the Bearspaw treatment facility and run water through the feeder main again. Those 5 spots of repair are currently underway. Yesterday, we watched as crews were tearing up 16th Avenue in Montgomery to get at that 2-meter wide feeder main. Of the 5 areas of concern that still remain, the City of Calgary already has parts for 3 of those areas to be repaired. And yesterday, we saw that the San Diego County Water Authority had shipped 2 more pieces that we require on a truck up to our city. Those parts should be arriving within the next day or 2. At that point, they will be sandblasted and they will be coated and they will be ready to be inserted in the feeder main at that point. City crews are doing the work on the 5 hotspots at the same time or concurrently to make sure that the repair happens as quickly as possible. And once this feeder main or transmission pipe is fixed and flushed, it will be tested for safety to make sure that the quality of water is safe for consumption. And that's when we'll be able to get everything back to full flow again. Third, I know you want to understand what happened to this pipe in the first place, and I do too. And it's for that reason that I called for a third party to do a complete incident review of this situation.
I'd like to share with you that Mayor Gondek has asked me to clearly outline for Council and the public how we will undertake a fulsome post-incident review on the 16th Avenue water feeder main break. I'd like to share with you the city's plan to get to the bottom of how this break happened and how we can avoid this from happening again in the future. The framework for the full third-party review has already been established, and the scope of this review will include, but not be limited to, understanding the factors that contributed to the original pipe failure, understanding of our current practices for inspection and asset sustainability, and it will include recommendations for specific actions to improve water supply resilience moving forward. The review will be guided by an expert panel from academia, the water industry, water utilities management and engineering, and government entities focused on infrastructure and resilience. The selection of the external consultant and panel members is currently being informed through conversations with the private sector and national water industry associations. Once an external consultant has been engaged and the panel has been established, they will confirm the full scope of the review. The expert panel will ultimately provide recommendations based on the findings of this work that we can then action and share with Calgarians.